I'm going to message Cole and ask Discord and see if he wants to hop on. We can have a chat about that game. See why he thinks it all went wrong for his team. Did you consider goals conceded as a tiebreaker? No, we didn't consider goals conceded on any server or goal difference as tiebreakers because that would actually discourage last-second equalizer attempts. Because you might be worried, oh no, what if we ruin our tiebreaker if we go all in for a last-second equalizer? We're down 1-0. You always want to encourage teams to go for those last-ditch equalizers in 0 seconds. So you don't want to use goal differential as a tiebreaker in Rocket League. Okay, right. Let's go talk to Cole about that. Let's see what he's got to say for himself.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I think you're pretty quiet though. I remember yesterday you were also quiet compared to the other managers.
Just turn out my end.
Oh, there, yeah, that should be good. Chat.
Nice.
Spam 2 if you can hear Cole.
Spam 3 if you don't want to.
Oh, of course they want to. They're all saying 2. Cole, where did it all go wrong, man? That's your first loss of the tournament.
I guess it is, yeah, and it was pretty comfortable. I think we're just more comfortable playing against the easier region. As soon as it's against players that know how to rotate and shoot and charge down and sort of do the fundamentals, it gets a little bit tricky is the problem.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, sure, you are undefeated against the lesser region, but of course, when you go up against Team Johnny Boy, it's a different breed.
It's like getting promoted to the Premier League. Suddenly, you can be smashing everyone at the Championship, but suddenly you're holding on for dear life.
It's very, very true. So, Rasmalthor and Shogun, they're up next. Do you have any preference of who you play out of that one?
I mean, yeah, I've got to say Shogun. He and I we've been bros this whole time. We've been chilling in each other's like voice chats and rooting for each other and stuff. And we are desperate to play each other. So no disrespect to my boy Rasmalthor, but I'm gonna have to be rooting for Shogun begrudgingly. Okay. And then as soon as we play each other, it's gonna be all gloves are off the whole time.
I like that. I like that. I'm also I would love to see this too, but Rasmalthor's team did look better in the league play. So although I'm low key rooting for Shogun just so that we can see Shogun versus Cole, which would be hilarious, I think that Rasmalthor's team's going to take it. I think they're going to win because his team, they actually had a positive record. Yeah, they had a positive record against NA. Shogun only went even with NA. Yeah. How bad is Shogun's team, man? What are they doing? How does
Rasmalthor will have a point to prove as well because he lost to me on, was it home goals scored?
Yeah. Home goals scored. True. Although you guys tied on every tiebreaker, like they're called tiebreakers, not tie makers. What are you guys doing? Why are you tying all the tiebreakers?
Yeah, we were messaging each other trying to make it as close as possible because we really wanted to test your guys' metal as admins. I wanted some controversy in there. So people go, "What? Colin Rasmalthor? That's not fair. It's Rasmalthor."
Well,
well played though. Your guys are just. I mean, I knew they would be because of their Intel World Open performance. But yeah, there was one game that like I think it was the third one.
Yep.
Where we were pretty even, but Monkey Moon just monkey mooned, and then from there you rode that momentum. I think.
Oh no, you're talking about game 4, the 2-1 overtime. Yeah, that was the.
And he scored that double tap.
Yeah.
Or the double hit, whatever it was, the pre-flip, and it's like right, okay, one of the, and he got in and out save as well.
Yeah,
and it's like one of those games.
I saw Mark by 8 with the quick leave at the end of the match as well. Are you worried about his mentality going into the lower bracket now that he's got beaten by his teammate there? Monkey did also try and bump him. I don't know if you saw that. He tried to demo Mark on a 2v1 play. Mark jumped over him.
So I mean, I feel like this whole time, in particular on my team, Ixo and CRR, have never looked that comfortable around each other. And from what I could tell, Mark by 8 sort of became the de facto third man.
Really?
In that one, just because they were, because they just kept bumping. There was one point where CRR was going for a dribble down the center, and Ixo was right behind him trying to shadow him, and the ball just looped over Ixo. And I think Mark by 8 thought these guys don't know what to do around each other. A lot of the time, he was the third man back at the end, so I think he's going to be wanting to get that out of his system.
Third man Mark. That's
I'm
crazy.
telling you, watch it back.
Nobody saw that going. Third man Mark by 8. Well, we're going to get into that next game pretty soon, actually. I think only Shogun has joined the practice lobby. Maybe all the players aren't aware that the previous series is already done, and it's time for them to play. But I'm sure you'll be watching on pretty closely, waiting to see who your next opponent is.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking notes and sharing it with my players, who I'm sure will read my notes and not just ignore them.
Yeah, well, sure. I mean, Shogun's a free win. He went even with NA. Then Rasmalthor is... he actually went positive, but not by too much. So Yeah. I think whoever comes through, we're likely to see Cole progress here. But Rasmulthor's team is definitely scary. They've got Tox Catalysm. They've got Atomic.
They had a fight back as well in their final game, didn't they? Against Sizz.
They did, yeah. They won
and they had to make a comeback. Yeah. It was like really close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. That was they were not only fighting for themselves, I think also for... Oh no, they were only fighting for themselves at that point. Because it was up to T-Bates to win against you to get in, but you drew with him. And then, yeah, Sizz versus Raz.
Yeah, so we basically won the first game on North American servers against T-Bates. Then he won the second. Then they won the first one on EU. And then I think we were 2-0 down in the final game as well that we had to come back. No, we were 2-0 up and they brought it back to 2-2. And then finally we got that third one to win it. But we didn't make it easy for ourselves. And Raz didn't make it easy for himself either. So we were close to an upset and one of the North American teams finishing in the top 6. But thankfully, quality won out in the end.
Who do you think's winning, by the way? Because everybody's been saying on the NA side that they can't believe we let Jesse draft a whole team, but I don't even think Jesse's team's winning. I think we're taking him. I think we're taking him down. I'm up against Jesse next, and I'm confident.
Yeah,
they're going down.
Jesse next. I admire your confidence. I feel like the fact that they're all French is sort of good for comms and always important as well. I feel sorry for a Chronic on the bench there, having to watch on, waiting for one of these 3 great players to make a misstep so he can jump on. I don't think that's going to be happening.
Yeah.
I'll counter it. I don't want, I've just lost to you, so I should be Johnny. So I'll go for Team Jesse. I'll say that your team will win. But I think that as this gets later on, I think that the players will begin to get more and more competitive and take it, ever more seriously. Like those moments of the last few days where they're messing about and going for style plays, they will completely end. And now it's going to be serious gameplay heads on,
Yes, I think so. There's actually no sign of Team Shogun or Team Rasmulthor. Yeah, I'm just like chilling in a lobby with Shogun. I'm like, what are they doing right now?
Well, Shogun said that Fairy Peak hadn't awoken yet.
What? Fairy Peak hasn't woken up? It's like
I don't know about woken up, but as it hasn't checked. I don't know about woken from his slumber. I mean,
Wait,
he only wakes up to game.
You're joking. Fairy
That's
Peak's
what Shogun said. He
sleeping.
Might have now.
He's got Nolly and Devo and Fairy. Yeah, Devo and Nolly are checked in. Rasmulthor has Tox is here, Atomic is here, and actually Catalysm might. Fairy Peak. No, there he is. Checked in. Fairy Peak just checked in right now. Hello, Fairy Peak. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. We're just waiting on Catalysm, I guess.
I'm telling you, the man only wakes up to eat and then play Rocket League.
Yeah. And he, playing Osu till 1:00 in the morning, I guess. Keep his fingers warmed up. I think he might be streaming. He might be streaming this as well.
Oh,
or you're just in a ranked game, I guess.
I love these big events where everybody's streaming their perspectives. Because each place to watch has got a different vibe.
Exactly.
Somebody will be proper try-hard commentating. Somebody will be chilling, not even watching the games.
Yeah, you've got like Dazarin spiraling into depression. You got Roldiz like having a heart attack. You've got all kinds of different vibes which you can enjoy. T-Bates having an existential crisis. There's a little bit of something for everybody. So
I think the Roldiz clip was so funny because bless him, he was so confident. He was like, that's the touch.
There it is. Wait, it's going down. Wait a minute, it's up. No.
Yeah. It's one of those situations where you look back and you think, how have my team conceded from here? It's like 30 seconds before the goal goes in. Like, how is it even possible?
They got like 3 50-50s on 0 seconds, and usually when you get a 50-50 on 0 seconds, it's just GG. I mean, keeping it up off a 50-50 is like the skill it takes to win it. Like Fireburner Season 5. Into overtime. People asking when does the game start? We're actually like just waiting on the players to get in here so we can. We're like the scheduled start time is 12 minutes from now, but if the players are ready to go early, we will start it early. Because the previous series was a quick one. Cole's team didn't really put up much of a fight, so
no, we haven't warmed up yet. We're waiting for the lower bracket run.
You really, really wanted to play against Shogun that badly.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what the players just knew. It was like a magnetic attraction. It's funny you mentioned Jason as well for First Killer, because I wasn't brave enough to say it, but Fireburn is a Jason as well. So in both of your examples of 50-50 0 seconds, Jason's a
all sorts of involved.
Yeah, you don't want to have a Jason in the lobby if there's a 0-second play, I guess, or maybe you do. There's something's about to happen if it's 0 seconds and there's a Jason in the lobby.
It can only be Rocket League with a Jason on the pitch.
A lot of people are asking as well, are NA gonna have like the lower 6 playoffs? I think they should. I think they should run it. Just do the NA playoffs for the bottom 6.
I definitely want to see Riz versus Daz.
Yeah, like, Riz versus Dazarin. Who really is the problem here? Because the Dazarin on paper is the biggest problem, but Riz's team also underperformed massively. So we need to see that. We need to see that match. Who's gonna come dead last? I would expect Dazarin's team to come dead last.
Me too.
They've manifested their losing streak into even more existence.
When I was looking at the teams at the start, and I was looking at the NA teams, it was Rizzo's that I said, oh, that looks like a good team.
Same,
so I got that completely wrong. Oh, really? Okay, that makes me feel better.
Same. Yeah, I thought that Rizzo's team and Rolde's team were the best two. Then I thought Dazarin's team might actually surprise people because although they are like a very defensive team on paper, I thought they would at least be able to win all their US East server games. I didn't think they were going to have so many problems, like losing a US East game every single match. I thought they would at least tie with people and maybe finish near the middle of the table.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, they didn't do that. They just kept losing. So do you see the graphics somebody made showing the visualizing the server wins, the home server wins?
Was this on Reddit?
Yeah, there's a Reddit graphic that shows the server wins. I'm gonna pull it up on my stream for a second. So look at this, guys. EU server wins. 63 in EU favor, 9 for NA. NA server games is 48 for NA, 24 for EU. So if you look at it statistically, EU win a third of NA games. NA only win 1 in 8 EU games. It's not even comparable. And then all series EU won 17. There were 15 draws and NA won 4. I mean, what is going on here? How are NA this bad at Rocket League? What happened?
I'm seeing how many EU server games my team's lost. We only lost 1.
I think my team lost 2 on EU server. 2, because we beat Athena's team twice on EU server, then got super overconfident, threw away the first EU game. Then in the next EU game, Monkey Moon disconnected. We went down 1-0. Then we tied it late in the game, and then they took the overtime. So nice. Athena's team, we both beat each other twice on the away server, which doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that was the away server sort of reverse comeback.
Yeah,
I've got to admit, I was rooting against you then because I saw it was possible, and I thought that is a great story if it happens.
Yeah, it was. I was like, how has this happened? I don't understand. But it was good for tie breaks because me and Athena both got multiple away wins, so it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Like if you're going to draw 2-2, it's better to draw 2-2 while losing both of your home games. That's true. Because then it helps your tie break. So it's the best possible way to draw, I guess.
Has Roldes got his subs yet?
I don't know if Roldes has his subs. If he's streaming, then I think we will be able to send his gifted subs over to him. I got ratioed. I tweeted congrats to Roldes on winning the NA manager 100 gifted subs, and then somebody just turned it into a meme, and the meme ratioed my congratulations tweet.
That's the prize that nobody wants, if you're North American and that is how you're representing your region.
Right, I should be able to pull it up on stream. Did you see the one I'm talking about?
No, I didn't.
Here, I'll pull it up on my stream. So I said congrats Roldes who wins 100 gifted subs for being the best performing NA manager, and somebody did this meme format. I'm streaming.
Oh, I did actually see that. Yeah, that was hilarious. So good. To be honest, that was my first thought as well. I thought, can he really celebrate that?
It's a really, really good tweet. I was laughing a lot at that one. I've never been happier to be ratioed in my life. A worthy ratio, yeah. I'm telling you, that's a worthy ratio for sure.
That's such a funny meme format in general.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm gonna go be right back because we've got a little bit of time before Raz Shogun gets started, but that's coming soon, Cole. So
cool. Yeah. I'll leave you to it then. Nice chatting to you and well played, Johnny, and best of luck.
Well played, man.
Against Jesse, did you say?
Yes.
Yeah, right. You'll have it.
Thanks, man. So that was Cole, who we just smashed 4-1 in the playoffs. Somebody's asking why is it 4-1? It's because playoffs is always best of 7 today. And it was going to be best of 7, even if North American teams made the playoffs. The way that server advantage was going to work, or server order, is that the team with the higher seeding coming out of group stage, the league play, would get the first 2 games on their server. Then we were going to do 3 games on the other server, and then finish off the series, the last 2 games, on the home server again. So it would be a 4-3 server advantage to the higher seed team. But we don't even have to do that because there's no NA here.